Alright, hey guys, this is Sarah's Night.
And this is Ixzion.
And this is, I think this is pretty much our first LP, just the two of us together. Usually it's like me and Lantis, or just me.
Or just me,
Or all
Lantis,
three of
and
us, yeah.
yeah.
But, see, there's a game on the NES, a real classic, way back in the 90s, called Star Tropics that we were both fans of, and it's like, nobody else at the mag knows about it. So, I just suggested, since me and X now live in the same city, I was like, we need to play some Star Tropics.
And lo and behold.
Yeah. So, pretty much kind of just get right underway here. Our protagonist, Sarah, or that's what I named the file. The protagonist's name is actually Mike, and everybody's going to call him Mike in this game. He lands on this island. He's like, I'm going to visit my uncle, the famous archaeologist, Dr. Jones, and, so now he's...
So he's Mike Jones.
Yeah, he is. His last name is Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that song is based off of? I'm sure not. I'm sure it isn't, but I always liked how that pig just turns its butt to you after talking to you, and it's like, you can't get it to turn back around, I don't think. No, you can. He'll just immediately...
But he moons you after that.
I guess that's his like, man, you're human, I want to talk to you. I know you're about to eat me. Fuck you, man.
Resistance.
Turn my ass on you. Yep, sure enough. He knows what's up. That girl's talking about they're going to roast him for the welcoming party for Mike tonight.
Oh yeah, well you're going to have to eat me ass first.
That is where bacon comes from, isn't it? The rump of...
Mm.
Oh, I thought you actually had a choice here, where you could say whether you think she's pretty or not, and she'd be like, if you say no, she's like, well, never mind then.
No, it's a rhetorical question.
Okay. Have you met our chief yet? He's waiting for you. So yeah, Mike is like visiting the island. He's getting to know everybody in Dr. Jones' village of Coralcala. All this time, me and Nick thought it was Coracala, like without the L.
Like it looked...
Or I pronounced it that way, like without... like
It looked like Cola.
Yeah.
But it's actually Coral Cola.
You always wonder, like, in games like this, everybody in any kind of village, even, like, huge bustling ones, you always see them just kind of doing the same place, standing in the same spot all the time. You're like, what do they do with their, like, lives in any kind of reality? What do they do all day?
Stand there.
Like, that kid's just hanging out behind his house, I guess waiting for somebody to come by me so he can go like, hey, want to go fishing? I'm really bored. This guy's just standing here, and nobody's actually going to walk past him into a tunnel full of monsters, which of course means we're about to, because we're about to be set on a hero's quest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we are old friends. Well, what's your name, buddy? And also, put on a shirt. He's like wearing just a grass skirt. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention this. Like, I always thought this whole time, like all these years, like that's actually an old lady, I think. And she's wearing like a brown colored shawl. Is that what they're called? The shawl, the thing that hangs across your shoulders like that. And I always thought it was like an old guy with just a really, really long brown beard. But I'm pretty sure that's a woman. So yeah, since we talked to everybody in the village, now we talk to the chief. Does he even have a name?
He's Chief Coral Cola.
That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the name.
He's like, yeah, your uncle has been kidnapped.
At least he wasn't kidnapped by ninjas.
Are you bad enough to rescue him? We must keep this from islanders so they don't panic. Actually, oh, well, I guess everybody out there was kind of acting like they didn't know yet.
No, they don't.
How did the chief find out and nobody else? Maybe he was already, like, hanging out with Dr. Jones at his lab, and that's where it happened, outside the village, so nobody else was around.
Maybe.
And it's also, like, just one of these things. It's so minor, or it doesn't seem like, it kind of seems silly, but one of the things that makes this game so awesome, your primary weapon is a yo-yo.
A yo-yo-yo.
And it's actually quite lethal. I mean...
It makes things explode.
Yeah, the monsters in this game, like, when you beat them, they explode. I guess because they're all aliens or something. And aliens in fiction always explode when you kill them.
Yep.
Okay, so apparently, the chief believes for some reason that Mike, simply being the star pitcher of his like high school baseball team,
The
that
Xanarkin
made-
Apes.
yeah, star player of the Xanarkin Apes. Didn't anybody tell you? So he thinks Mike is somehow that makes Mike the only one capable of wielding this yo-yo with enough prowess to take on the monsters that he's going to encounter as he searches for Dr. Jones across like 8 different islands in this game. There are like 8 chapters, and there's an island on each that you explore, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's awesome though.
Oh, yeah.
This lady right here, I think she said she was the sister of the chief.
Yeah.
She always creeped me out the way she just her hand. It's like not even her wrist is making a rotating motion, just her hand. And it's like she's casting an evil spell on you even as she's talking to you.
She could just be saying hello.
Yeah, probably. She's guarding the way to the tunnel, the first tunnel in the game, and she's letting you through. And, the way Mike's legs looks when he walks, when his back is turned to you, he's walking upwards on screen. I just always thought that looked weird. Like he's deliberately like encircling his heels around each other as he's walking.
Clearly.
Like just walking in a weird cartoonishly fancy way. So one thing about this game that does kind of suck, even though overall the gameplay is awesome, I think, it seems like there's just the slightest bit of lag when you turn, and you turn in like just totally perfect 90-degree angles.
90-degree angles.
So, I mean, I don't know. There's just a slight lag there, and it can get annoying, especially if you haven't played this game in a few years like I haven't.
Yeah, the sequel, Star Tropics 2, felt a lot better.
Yeah, it corrected all of that. Like, you could walk in, diagonals. There wasn't the slightest bit of pause, if I recall, whenever you're changing direction. And you can jump forward at any point, instead of just in place, unless you're in front of a tile, which, of course, you have to use to jump across. Oh, yeah, and slightly more powerful enemies as you go along in each room. Now we have mice that take 2 hits with a yo-yo.
Explode that rat.
Yeah, and they explode. What I kind of liked was that the mouse monster, like the version that was in Zoda's Revenge, the sequel.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like they were walking on 2 feet and their hands were clasped behind their back as they were walking around. And they would kind of like turn in a really elegant way whenever they changed direction. They kind of do like a little, what do they call it, ballerina move, a pirouette. Is that how it's pronounced?
I believe it's a pirouette. Somebody in the comments help.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I actually have like a couple of fans, just a couple, like literally 2,
Okay.
that actually seem to watch all my videos like right when they come out. And they always have a comment. It's really nice
That's cool.
to have that.
Skull.
Yeah. In fact, I think this room is actually just supposed to be a waste of time, just to possibly soften you up a little.
A MacGuffin.
Taking damage.
Can I have like hearts on here or something?
I don't think so.
Oh, you can always jump across. Wow, nothing.
And of course, one big mechanic in the gameplay is that you always have to be careful in how you jump across the tiles, because you cannot do more than one. If you do, if like the water space is 2 blocks or more, and you try to jump across it, you die. Because even though Mike is like an alien slaying hero here with a yo-yo, he totally can't swim. He drowns instantly.
Most heroes do.
I know, to be fair.
Okay, there's a special block around here.
Yeah, I think it was one of these up here in the corners.
Aha.
Yeah, I always like the one that like you step on a tile and somehow it makes the wall blow out. Instead of a door opening. I mean, I can see a door opening, but the wall just like exploding outward.
Torches.
Yeah, you can just like launch them at the boss's head and kill him. You kill him in like only 10, 15 hits that way. Instead of having to get all close and use the yo-yo.
Yeah. Oh, here goes that thing you don't really like.
It's not as annoying as I've heard other, your low on health sounds, like especially classic Legend of Zelda, because it's kind of quiet and it's not as frequent.
Yeah, but it's still one of those things where they attached it to like your action button. So every time you do an action, it's like bling, bling, bling.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Here's more torches. Oh, so as you can tell, like the music changed a little bit to a little more tense. So now, you know, it just kind of means you're getting close to the end. You know, I would say already Mike is probably feeling like he's had quite a day. His first day visiting his uncle in a long time.
Explore this mysterious cavern. Oh, it's a medicine jar.
Yeah, you remember this?
Yes.
This place totally freaking tricks you. Like, they got these tiles here, and, you know, a button appears on one of them so that you can keep going forward. It's a little... It's to make you think that, you know, you still got, like, you know, oodles of treasure to discover just further and further on down. But I think past this room, if you go any further, you just totally end up... Here, I can show you. I mean, we're going to start right back at the beginning of this. So it's like, right past here... Nothing.
And fuck.
And you can see the skulls of people who have, you know, been this way
Wow,
before.
that's so lame. You also lost the medicine jars.
Oh, I forgot.
That's okay. Oh, so that's why you're supposed to use medicine jars.
Yeah, you can't really stock up on them because you risk losing them all.
If you die, you will lose your medicine jars. So,
although probably, I could probably just get that one back. Oh, why'd I do that?
I don't know.
I walked back and then like turned in another direction. Oh, you actually lose all your special weapons.
Yeah, you did.
Still, this is more than enough to
yeah.
get the boss.
Plus, by the time you leave the area, you're not going to carry it over anyway.
Yeah.
So the lesson of the game is always use your stuff. Wow, one hit.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Wow, that was such a dick move.
I know, isn't it? You don't remember that?
I didn't remember that. Like, there's no way that you can know that that's going to happen.
I mean, playing as a little kid, of course you're
Oh,
not...
how'd you get the second one?
Oh, there was a second one?
Yeah.
I didn't even remember.
Here, you got two.
Of course, if I die... Again, that's all gonna
Yeah,
be...
but it's really hard to die on...
So, you know, I mean, they make a third door appear, and you're thinking, oh man, there's even more. Well, as a little kid, you're probably not going to think that the game
greedy.
is about to, you know...
You're a greedy Gus.
And you're greedy. And the game teaches you a lesson for, oh...
Yeah, are you about to do it again?
Yeah, I just wasn't...
Just go around.
The snake's like, oh, you came back. And turn quickly.
Good job.
There you go. Of course, if you open the treasure chest again, it's just going to be like
Nothing. Yeah, nothing is in it. All areas are triggered to a grid.
Yeah. You have to get in their line of sight before. Alright, here we go. I can only take like one hit before I die.
Oh, it's a snake.
You just jump out of the way, get a hit or two in when his mouth is open, then quickly...
Jump back to your platform. I love the callback of part 2.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just a skeleton.
Yeah.
Because he killed him.
It's like you're killing the ghost of the snake boss.
This is actually pretty good for NES. Like the little animation and stuff.
I keep wanting to hit him preemptively. And every now and then he's dry. He comes up dry.
Uh-huh.
He ends up not spitting out anything. But of course, you're jumping out of the way before you realize that. So you miss out on the opportunity for a couple extra hits.
Like that.
Alright, well, we're going to have to get in close.
Oh, God. Use your thing.
Okay.
Down. Press down.
Yeah, that was it. Alright.
Did you? Oh, you used both your method jars.
I did?
Yeah, you made a mistake. Well, doesn't matter.
I always like how the bosses die, too.
Huh.
And it's like, his skeleton. Not all of him completely, you know, got sent to oblivion.
Exactly. There you go, you win. You did it.
And I never I like how they just tell you, wow, you've done it. And they give you points. And it's like, I think it's the same every time.
It's the exact same.
So
they're
I
worthless.
like why even have this system? Period, if it cannot vary in any way.
I think they wanted to do something with it at one point, but they were like,
And maybe they just kind of
they ran out of time.
just decided screw it, but forgot to actually take out the part where it counts up points.
Yeah. Did they do it in Tropics too?
I think I don't know if it had any kind of system to it either, or I don't know. Maybe it's just like to see how many of these you can complete without gaming over, because then I mean I guess your points will reset.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, and this is cool. It's like you go into Dr. J's lab, but it's just straight out into the submarine. There's nothing to see in the lab.
With a raw.
And you meet this dude, the guy from Short Circuit. Call me Navcom.
It's Rob the robot. Oh yeah, this is that game where you had to have the.
And yeah, suddenly all the islanders followed me through the tunnel and came out to tell me bye. So I guess the chief finally decided to fess up. He's like, "Okay, guys, this is what happened last night, but it's okay. We have a hero among us who can make all this right and rescue Dr. Jones, a high schooler."
Yes.
I think this is my favorite chapter in the whole game. Is Chapter 2 because you're going on like kind of this noble quest while you're searching for Dr. J. You help this mother dolphin find her son. And somehow Navcom knows what she's saying. Yeah, because even if you say no, he's just going to keep asking because you have to proceed that way.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I first rented this game, it took me literally all day to figure out at this point how to go forward.
Yeah.
Because I never figured out that there was like a secret passage down this way, which we'll see in a second. I just kept going back and forth between these two houses, wondering if there was some weird order of, like, to talk to these people. But all this dude says is just like, hey, go see my wife. For some reason, she's in another house on the other end of the island. She gets lonely. Well, why don't you try going to her then? You're married to her, dog.
Screw that.
Or why doesn't she come to you? If you have to like maintain the lighthouse or something. Yeah, it took me a while to first find
I didn't even understand that.
these secret passages right here. And then coming down to this house, I'm like, well, what's this woman got to say? And whatever it was you had to do from here, it took me all day to figure it out because of course we didn't have the internet then.
Yeah, there was no internet.
Or it was just getting underway, that America Online crap. But nobody had, like, walkthroughs.
It was like Usenet and stuff like that. That nobody knew how to use, really.
Yeah, and unfortunately, she's no help either. So she was just like, I haven't seen her last often. It took me forever to see this right here, to find this passageway, which gives you a note in a bottle. And I think it's like, it tells you how to, like, there's Dr. J. What are the odds that Mike would actually find this bottle?
Yeah. He had hope.
Of course, I guess he did kind of write it to anybody who would find it and goes, if you happen to know my nephew. Because Dr. Jones already knows you're going to be the one to save him. So yeah, Dr. J left a note for like a new code that gives the submarine a new function, and now we can make our way to... Actually, I think, there was another passage here?
Yeah,
no,
it
was on ahead. After you died.
It's got something that woman's wife doesn't even...
That man's wife?
Wait, that man's wife.
The guy in the lighthouse, right?
Yeah, he'll live with his wife.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he has to stay there and maintain the lighthouse, but in that case, why doesn't the woman come to him?
Yeah.
What's she doing down here?
It's not that far away.
So yeah, you can dive at these little like swirly marks. The cartoon wavy lines representing water.
The deep darkness, you see. There you go.
Here's a heart container.
Yeah. You got a big heart.
Was it trying to say was that like a double meaning?
I suppose. Wow, double the life meter.
Yeah, you start out with 4, right?
You start with 3.
And then you got 4 for beating the first dungeon, but this big heart gave you
2.
2 for 6 in all.
I suppose.
All right, here's the dungeon where you face off against the dolphin son's kidnapper, which turns out to be a giant octopus. I guess he's gonna eat him for dinner or something. I don't know.
Oh God. Big fish.
Kind of forgot fish just kind of come out of water and hijack you.
Yeah, baseball bat.
You know, it does a lot of damage, but you really kind of have to have a little bit of skill at it in order for it to be useful because it has such limited range. So
Yeah.
And I guess it's saying, like, after 30 swings, you know, the monster's bodies are, like, foolhardy enough to where... Foolhardy? Yeah, foolhardy.
Yeah.
Like, hardened enough for the bat to actually, like, eventually, like, break off.
Yeah.
Or something.
You crack the bat.
After beating enough of them over the head. Whoops.
Ouch.
Yeah, they do. One full heart damage, too.
Yeah, it's not insignificant. I like how this is a 90s game, so it had items that were relevant to 90s kids. Yeah, how cool would it be if you could fight using yo-yos and baseball bats?
Yeah. And I don't know, for some reason I like these just one-eyed octopus enemies. I mean, they're real easy to beat, but, you know.
They're cool.
Alright, there's a switch over here somewhere.
Maybe you have to just destroy that one. No. Okay. There we go.
Oh, and then they're going to make you jump across
Yeah, go back. Okay.
the sinking tile.
Yep.
Yeah, they kind of up the ante eventually, too, by giving you like, the white tiles, it just means they're real delicate, so you have to jump off immediately, or else they'll sink, and... Okay, this one's trying to...
No.
There we go.
Oh, good job. Yes, that's what you do.
And a little bit of strategy there.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out what to do.
Secret passageway over there.
I like how those snakes always look so happy, too. They don't look menacing. They look like, you know... Anything else?
They look kind of dopey. Oh, there you go. And... Pff.
Yeah, just walked right into that.
Nice.
Whoop!
Nice.
I was hoping.
You were trying. You almost got it. Nice.
Okay, now was there a... No.
No, I don't see anything on the floor.
Yeah, it's like you kind of see a texture on the floor.
Yeah.
If you know that you can... Oh, yeah, the blowfish. Crap.
Is that a mini boss?
Nah.
Oh, okay, you just leave.
Yeah, good. You don't actually have to... Okay. It's kind of... Every now and then you just kind of get a little bit exasperated jumping on every single tile
Jump on the wall.
to find the...
What?
Yeah, every now and then, like, instead of having to beat all the enemies in the room to, you know, make the door open, it's just a certain enemy. You know what? Screw that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this really helps you against the boss right here, is this item. It's a snowman that freezes time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time for octopi to die. Help!
Yeah, there's the...
Help! Oh. Nice.
Every now and then it just kind of feels awkward moving around.
Boss.
So I gotta wait, whoops. I gotta wait for him to actually get in close
Yeah.
before I use the time stopper. You just kind of keep going back and forth.
Yep.
You know,
There he is.
if, crap.
Gosh.
I pressed the wrong button. I meant to do, and I did it again.
There you go. Press it once. No, it's too late.
Was it?
You have to press A on it, I believe.
Oh, okay. You know, if he just never moved in, there's
There you
no
go.
way that he could beat you.
There you go, once.
I mean, that you could beat him.
Nice.
One more should do it.
There you go. Mother freeze his ass up. Use a baseball bat too if you want. Oh, there you go.
I like how the water turns to snow.
Yeah.
If it
Wrecked. Now let's see what I gotta do.
now the
Oh, okay.
dolphin just kind of comes out and somehow magically you follow him even though you can't swim. Maybe you take a ride out on his fin.
Sure, why not?
Because the door's not opening back up out of here, so what do you do? Oh, you're just gonna leave me here. Okay.
Thanks, you jerk. Wow, you've done it. Ooh, iki.
Oh, you think? Kikwai, 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 Kikwai?
Yes.
Oh, they just say the same thing over and over, actually.
Now, why couldn't you do that?
I don't know. I also like how they lead you the long way out.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright, well, yeah, that's it. That's the end of chapter 2, but oh, don't worry. If this game seems like it's going by quickly, this next chapter is like 3 times as long as like the last 2 combined. There's like 5 dungeons in this one, so I think we need to save that for next time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You just crash landed.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Face down. Dead. No, you're okay.
Is Mike Jones dead? Find out next time!